let's have a talk about life, love, and relationships.
Shave it up!
Hey everybody, Clean Shaver here. First off, I want to apologize that it's been a little while since my last video. Things have been kind of hectic around here, and you'll understand why in just a minute. Second, I want to thank everybody for the outreach of support that I've gotten since my last video. You can watch it right here if you haven't already. It's entitled, I'm a Bad Dad. And I won't go into details why. Turns out I'm not really that bad of a dad, but just wanted to convey that sentiment, that feeling. And I appreciate the support and the love, really, that everyone has shown me since that video. And I hope that the message that I shared there hits home for you. Now tonight, I want to talk a little bit about life, love, relationships, but not in a real conventional way. So before I get into it, let's introduce my shave. Tonight is Soap Commander Serenity. This is a new scent from them that is just fantastic. Unfortunately, it is a limited edition, and I think it's all gone now, but I'm going to enjoy it. You might not get to, sorry. Also be using my Semogue 730 HD 3-band badger, or Silvertip badger. I've got the Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements double open comb razor with a Mercur Super in here, and an Icon Bulldog handle. Just gives it a little more heft, and I like that. And then for my post, I've got Derby City Chop Shops Small Batch Shave Tonic Winter Reserve. Fantastic stuff. So let's talk about life. Okay. So this week, particularly this weekend, the last few days, has been a bit of a roller coaster for me. I talked about this in my last Instagram post about why. And it's kind of odd to me why this hit me so hard. But it did. So I've been working at a new place for about just shy of 5 months now. And I love my job. It's a great place to work. And I have great coworkers. And I got a rather shocking text message on Sunday afternoon that one of my peers, really. So I'm a business coach. I help franchises to build their own businesses. And I particularly focus on digital marketing. So social media, pay-per-click advertising, search engine optimization, that kind of stuff. And one of my peers, who is 49 years old, was killed in a car accident this weekend. And let me just preface everything that I'm saying here by saying that my family, we are known to be criers. In fact, I kind of say that I'm a sympathetic crier. If anybody in the room starts crying, I start too. I don't know why. But we joke that we could cry at a garage sale. Anyway, so my coworker, Todd, was his name. Last Monday, he came into work and he said he was so excited because he was going on a hunting trip for the rest of the week. He was going to be leaving on Tuesday, and he was going to be gone with his family. It's going to be a great time in the mountains, hunting with his son, who had just gotten home from being away for a couple of years. They were so excited about it. I'm going to have a lot of fun. Trip went well, and they were on their way back, heading out from the area where they'd been camping and hunting. driving down a mountain road. Around here, a lot of these mountain roads they go through private land. And so people put up gates and whatnot. They still allow people to come through for recreation and stuff like that. It's just, something that people choose to do. But so they put up gates to keep livestock and things like that out. So they're on their way out in their family Suburban. So he's up there with his wife and his 3 kids that are all home at the time, ranging in age from about 20 down to 14. 3 kids. And as they're coming down the road, he gets out to close one of the gates that they'd just gone through, and forgot that he'd left the Suburban in drive when he got out. So he gets out, the car starts rolling away. He ran after it, and as he was running down the hill chasing after this thing, the road curved, and as he was trying to get into the driver's side door to stop the car, it went up an embankment and rolled over on him with his wife and his 3 kids in the car. He didn't die instantly. They tried to help him and save his life, but the injuries he sustained were too severe. Now, most of these details I actually just learned today. The message that I got on Sunday afternoon was from our boss, and he just told us the bad news. In more words than I'm using now, he basically just told us there's been a horrible accident and Todd has passed away. Now, here's the thing that is interesting to me, that I don't really know the guy that well. I could not say that we were bosom buddies. We're friends, or we were at least on the way to becoming friends. We were co-workers, we got along great. I really enjoyed working with him. Great guy. But when I received the news, it just floored me. I was in absolute shock and denial almost. And this is me, somebody that's not related to him, not necessarily a close friend. I can only imagine what it's like for his wife and his kids. But the thing that really hit me the hardest was I instantly started thinking about, wow, this guy left behind 4 kids. Like I said, one was away on a trip, or living in another country for a while. She's now home to be with the family. I started thinking, what if that were me? What if, for whatever reason, my time came to an abrupt end? I mean, when somebody dies, it's one thing when they're sick or elderly. It's more understandable. You've had time to prepare yourself for that, you know? Doesn't necessarily make it easier, but it's less abrupt. But when a life is taken in a car accident, or heaven forbid, a murder, or something like that, where it's sudden, you can't help but feel how fragile life really is. And so it made me reflect in a very similar way that the I'm a Bad Dad video did on my relationships with the people that surround me, with my viewers, with my friends, with my family, and think about how would they feel if this happened to me? Or how would I feel if I lost somebody very close to me? In fact, yeah, it can really go in either way, either direction. Either you passing on or somebody that's close to you. And regardless of whether you're the person passing or somebody else is, would it happen with the other people in your life knowing how you felt about them? For instance, if, heaven forbid, I were to get involved in a horrible car accident, or an accident at work. I work at a desk. My work's not dangerous necessarily, but something happens where out of nowhere, would my wife know how much I love her? Would my kids know how much I love them? And did I spend as much time with them as I could have? Did they know without a doubt that their daddy loved them and wanted them to be happy? Those are the kind of questions that you start asking yourself. Those people that you love. And I'm talking both brotherly love and romantic love. How well do they know? Do they know how you feel about them? Do they know how much you care? And if you can't answer an honest yes to that, maybe we've got some work to do. In general, it's so easy in today's society, especially online society, to be removed, to be distant. I mean, yeah, we all talk about how technology connects us across the world and brings us closer, but it's also very easy to become distant, to become removed, and to make our interactions online, for instance, very insincere, very superficial. For instance, I have something like 900 plus friends on Facebook. Friends, right? Do I consider them all bosom buddies? No. A lot of them are just acquaintances, people that I know I've worked with in the past, or I went to school with, or I've met through the shaving community. There's so many out there, and I know that I wouldn't affect, or my passing, for instance, wouldn't have the same effect on all of them. But those people that I consider my best friends, my family, my closest friends, is our relationship in a place where if one of us were to pass away, would there be any regret? Think about that. I mean, there are people that, heck, within my own family, there's beef. There are people that we get on each other's nerves. We drive each other crazy sometimes. No, I'm not talking about anybody specific. I just know in the past, there's always stuff. We're human, and we're so inclined to let stuff get in the way. of really connecting, really having a person-to-person relationship, a personal relationship with people. And so, I guess what I'm getting at with this, like I said, life, love, and relationships. Life is so temporary. I mean, I happen to be of the belief that there is a life after this, and that there is something to look forward to after this life. But this life is the only life here that we get. Whatever your belief system is, well, maybe you believe in reincarnation or something like that, but this life, this one, is the only shot you get at it. You better make it a good one. And so, with that, I want to leave everyone here a challenge. Take some time in the next week, for instance, to sit down, set aside some time, talk to parents if they're still around, siblings, spouses, kids, other loved ones, close friends. Tell them how you feel. Tell them that you appreciate them. Tell them that you love them. If there is some kind of beef between the two of you, find a way to get past it. Find a way. Forgiveness is a wonderful thing. Find a way to work past it, to reconnect, and make it so that your life, when it is gone, it is not in vain. And nobody's left wondering. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope this video inspires you to improve your own life and your relationships with other people. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up down here. If you enjoyed listening to it and hearing the messages that I'm sharing, please subscribe to my channel. I'm going to try to do more videos like this where it's talking. I mean, it's therapeutic for me, really, to be able to speak my mind, but I'm going to try and make more videos like this that are more meaningful and more significant in people's lives. I want to help people improve their lives, not just through wet shaving, but through improving their own lives. So, thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate your attention and your support. Don't forget to find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Voicebyte, Google+, all those places. I'll put a link down in the description below. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, and share this with anybody you think might be interested or that maybe has impacted your life and you want to tell them how you feel. Thank you, everybody, for your support. Be smooth. We'll see you next time.